What's happening?
I'll tell you exactly what's happening.
Welcome back to another paranormal video. Not from Portal Paranormal as you were expecting.
True though.
But up on screen from the Paranormal Fellows. We are now the Paranormal Fellows.
True story. So a lot has happened in the last 2 years since bits have happened.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, all of that is going to be explained in a video that's coming.
Yep.
So don't worry. But back to the task in hand, because it's a good one.
It's a really good one. Now this video is about the Old Black Lion. Tell us about the Old Black Lion.
So the Old Black Lion for me is a special place because it's not often investigated and it's not often done.
Nope.
But it's a 13th century sort of inn pub in Hay-on-Wye. It's got loads of history. They once say Cromwell stayed there back in the day.
Cromwell indeed. Now, we investigated this place 2 years ago.
Yeah.
A lot's happened in the last 2 years, but we're now catching up on all this stuff. It's all new footage. It's a new
It's
investigation.
all new to them. It's new to you.
Nobody's seen it, and we're approaching this fully professionally. Some of you may recognize us from Viking Views, where we do cars and car stuff, right? We're a bit jovial in that. This,
couldn't be more different.
100% professional. Anyway, here we are, the Old Black Lion. Let's switch to us 2 years ago. What's happening?
Tell you what's happening.
Good evening, everyone.
New investigation from Portal Paranormal. Guess where we are? Old Black Lion.
Something I know we, as a team, we are very excited about.
Absolutely.
We've been here previously. Total new for you.
First time for me.
So, yeah.
Very active old place. I've been here a number of times, and there's always something happening.
Let's go and check it out.
Some parts of the building is set to go back to the 1300s, and some say Oliver Cromwell stayed here as well.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's pretty interesting. So I know it's an active place, as we've just touched on, based outside.
Definitely.
Tell us some of the stories that you know of.
Okay, well, I know this place quite regularly because I do a lot of the maintenance for them. So I'm in and out of here probably a dozen times a year. I happened to be here just last week, actually, and they've got the place is shut to the public at the moment. They've got some renovations going on, and all the contractors doing the renovations had actually left site. I was stood in this very area on my own, the only person in the building, and I could hear footsteps from above the ceiling walking back and forth, and that went on for a good few minutes. I actually thought there might be a contractor staying here in one of the bedrooms up there, but I checked with the owner.
Yeah.
Nobody was on site.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Definitely.
Well, there's a few other reports of things going on in here. We've got a lot of cameras set up around the place. We've got the place to ourselves, literally to ourselves, full rain the entire night. So let's see what we can find out while we're here. Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Right, so one of the hotspots is this little area off to the main bar. When I first came here, back 6-7 months ago, I walked in and I thought, this feels a little bit different, didn't say nothing of it. Sat down, had a beer, got talking to a few of the barmaids that work here, and one of them as well, because they were excited that we were investigating, but one of them come forward and I said, look, have you had any reports, anything happened in here? And she said to me, it was about evening time in the winter, it wasn't open yet, no public in here, and she was one of the only ones here. She went up to this window, the curtains were open at the time, so she's gone to close the curtains, and like I can see it now, the lights are on in the background. She said she's seen a figure standing there. Time she had turned around, gone, no one there. She walked around, no one in there. So that's quite interesting. And I know ourselves as well, we've tried to replicate that. And I can be honest with you, reflection in there with the lights, if someone's standing there you can see it, but I can tell the difference between inside and outside.
So, we've got the advantage this time where we've got 3 cameras completely locked off now for the night. And we've got our own little base area here now where we can check them out live if we need to and have a little quick replay whilst they're still recording. We've got another couple of cameras that we're going to be taking around with us to film other areas and film us. So, the plan is, when we go to investigate somewhere, we're seeing everything fresh for the first time with our own eyes, but we've also got a whole bank of cameras filming everything, and afterwards, we get to review the footage, and oh my god, you don't even know what you found out.
Oh, I tell you what though, right, of all the places I've ever investigated, this had some special stuff happen, and I tell you what, right, this is what's coming up, right? Mind blown. Are you able to do that again for us, please? Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I tell you what though, there's some good stuff coming.
Amazing. Stay tuned for this, right? So, initially, first little curiosity of the evening, one of the video cameras corrupted. Do we know why? No, we don't know why. But let me just say this at this point, right? If at any point while you're watching this, you see something we've missed or something that stands out to you, drop it in the comments.
Definitely. Get involved with it.
Absolutely. Anyway, back to this.
Right, so we're in the upstairs area of room 6, which is said to be one of the more active rooms here. You know better than me, Al.
Yeah.
Tell us.
No, the owner, a couple of, well, probably about a year ago actually, the owner was in here herself. This is one of the B&B rooms, so there is 2 floors to this. Now the bedroom section is downstairs, and this is a little sort of balcony area. Now the owner, whose name I will not mention at this moment, she would had come up. Some guests had stayed overnight. She'd come up the next morning with one of the young girls that work here to try and change all the bedding. The owner had walked up this area just to do some dusting and tidying up. And as she was making her way back down the steps, she got pushed forcefully down the stairs. Now the young girl that was actually changing the bed, she saw that happen, saw the owner get pushed in the back and go flying down the stairs. So after that, they're both a little bit wary of coming in this area alone. So yeah, it's interesting vibes to this place.
Oh, 100%. And we'll see tonight if we can maybe get something similar, or put some trigger objects on the steps, etc.
Yeah.
And am I right in thinking previously, I'm not sure if she was 100% a medium, or might have been a medium, that actually
There was a guest
yes,
that
it was a
stayed
guest.
in this room, one of the times, and told the owner that she did pick up the spirit of a young girl that had lost a baby.
That's right, I remember the baby part,
Yeah. So if we can get any confirmation on that tonight, that'd
be quite interesting, yeah. But this is definitely one of my favourite rooms here.
Yeah.
100%.
It's just died.
What's died? Is it?
Paranormal.
It's a brand new battery.
It started.
What's happened?
Camera battery started.
On your camera?
Grab that one then, please.
No.
So Chloe was just having a little bit of difficulty. She's been doing a bit of filming, and the cameras have been going off, so something we're going to be keeping an eye on tonight. Who knows? How wonky the floors are.
Yep.
I absolutely love how wonky the floors are in here. Can you make that one out? Good God, this is proper funhouse effect. That's awesome.
Room 5. Do you know what? I hadn't even seen half the rooms before. How do you feel in here?
Okay, I'm just working it out.
Not there.
I don't know if it's just a lack of ventilation making it feel like that, but I'm feeling like.
So we're just having a look through all the rooms that are here, because the boys haven't been in all of them, and they're getting some vibes off of room number 5. So we're going to go into some of the other rooms now and just see if anybody picks up on anything.
Okay, my head's starting to spin a little bit.
It's definitely got a bit of a vibe in it, 100%. And I don't know if that's because it's been closed up all day, heating's been on, etc.
Yeah.
But I would say head could be paint fumes, but that's in the other room. It's not you. It doesn't smell of paint in here at all.
No, there's no fumes.
It's
I do feel short of breath in here, and I do feel like the room is spinning.
it's got a bit of a.
Let's go and check out some of the others, is it? Seeing as we've got access to them all.
Yeah. This does feel completely different to
100%.
the next door room.
100%.
This feels a lot lighter in atmosphere.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying, and I don't even know if it's because of the space side of things, but
Yeah, but the air feels
clean.
cleaner.
I know exactly what you're saying.
It's quite bizarre.
Yeah. So what I want to do is maybe keep the door open on room 5, try and filter in a little bit,
Yeah.
some fresh air from the room,
Yeah,
see if it makes any difference.
Yeah.
Right, and this is room 6, is it?
Yes.
No, 6 the other way. 4?
So room 4.
Yeah.
Room 4.
Let's go and check out some other rooms then.
Okay.
That's cool. Oh yes, the last one didn't have a bathroom, did it?
No.
No.
No. So that's going to be. So as we come through, we're going to have bathroom here.
Okay.
With a bath.
Very nice bathroom.
Very nice, very modern.
Okay. This feels neutral.
Fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just feels like a bathroom.
No issues. Room number 3. Okay, this is not one I've been in before. Oh, no, this does feel different.
The moment I've walked into here, my head feels quite heavy.
Yeah.
It's a thicker atmosphere, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's,
Are you getting anything, Chloe?
yeah, no, I do. It does feels heavy in here.
It's so different to just the bathroom that's next door that just feels completely clear, and that you walk in here.
No, I agree with you.
It just takes a minute just to acclimatise.
I agree with you. Doesn't feel as, I want to say not bright and airy, but it doesn't feel as...
Doesn't feel as happy, does it?
Yes, there we go, yeah.
There's a darkness to this. There's a darkness to this room.
It doesn't feel like the room is clear. It feels like there's something in the atmosphere of the room
Yeah.
just sort of in your way.
And it's not even because of the colours, nothing, because our room over there is red, you know?
No.
It's,
You could walk in with your eyes closed and you'd still feel the same, yeah.
it's, it doesn't even, height doesn't even bother me in here,
No.
but yeah, no, I'm glad you've picked up on that as well, though, and you're feeling that as well. So that's
I had the same thing in the snug downstairs.
yeah,
As soon as I walked into the snug.
yeah, it's because you know it's a bigger room than the other ones, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this certainly warrants some investigation
Yeah.
in this room, yeah.
I agree.
I agree.
Yeah.
See what else we got then?
This is number 5.
This is 3.
3.
But little did we know how active it was going to be.
Come on, let's join us back in 2 years ago in room 2.
It's funny how every room has a bit of a story to tell, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's
It often makes me wonder, just looking at who has stayed in these rooms very recently.
yeah,
Because the last people in the last room we were just in, with that heavy atmosphere,
yeah,
maybe there was a couple in there that had a blazing row.
yeah,
I don't know. It leaves an impression, doesn't it? An imprint on the area.
definitely.
I'm not getting anything in you.
I will say one thing as well, for the sake of the evidence. It is an old place. It is really windy outside. These windows have got a bit of a natural, little bit like that similar sort of rattle noise. So we have to be careful of that for tonight. But
Is that what's bumping behind you?
Yes.
I could hear something, right?
it's the window, just sort of
Okay.
make it a bit thing. But yeah, no, everything's totally different, man. Different.
Room 2, yeah.
I feel okay in here.
Yeah.
This feels fine. I could stay here fine.
Room 1?
Yeah.
I feel okay in here.
How were you feeling, by the way? Because I don't think we did it. How were you feeling in room 6?
With all the paint and all
Yeah.
that. I think upstairs has a totally different feeling to downstairs. In it.
And here we are, room 1. Oh, it's a little one.
Bang in the head.
It's heavy.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a like foggy, twisty head
Yeah.
in this sort of
It
room.
is, my head's really heavy in here.
I just felt like I got smacked in the forehead as I walked through the door.
All three got head things in
Wow.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, I don't like this one.
I can feel a breeze coming in from the sash window, obviously. I can feel that because I got no hair. I can feel that blowing on my head. I don't get ominous feelings in here. I don't think it doesn't feel that bad to me.
More like a negative, it's just like, oh, you're
It's a
away.
small room. It's a funny shape of room, and it's got quite heavy beige walls. It's not feng shui, is it? Like,
Yes, let's do the cellar. Now this stairs is brilliant. Now this is one of the oldest parts of the building, isn't it?
Yeah. The steps are a bit rickety.
careful.
Okay.
Obviously, there's a lot of electrics in here, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that can, the EMF off that can have an effect, can't it? But
Yeah, certainly. It's just trying to look past all of that.
yeah.
It's. I feel there's something here, but it goes way back, and it's not near the surface. If that makes any sense.
Right.
Whereabouts are you? Sorry,
Okay.
right there.
Just, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I have a feeling of a gent down here.
Okay.
That's literally what I've got a feeling now.
Any particular era?
So that's why I was just checking where you were. Obviously they can see you on the camera,
Yeah.
right? I can't see where you are.
we can't
That's
see a
what-
thing.
I just had a feeling of someone standing right next to me here.
Okay.
Which is, yeah, that's very interesting.
It doesn't feel bad.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It feels quite calm actually down here.
Yeah, especially with the fans. It feels cool. It's chilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely can feel someone here, and I can also sense someone out there behind Chloe.
Yeah.
That's
Back
moving
towards the door.
left, right. I can pick someone there as well. I got a feeling of.
Okay, good.
Right, are you, should we pop back upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like there's someone down there.
Yeah. It does feel calm though. It feels
Very calm.
nice.
So, first investigation of the evening, we set up in the Snug, which is downstairs in the Black Lion.
And I tell you what, this place is having a full refurbishment when we were there, so there was no one else there, but you will see some dust on screen. Don't worry.
A lot.
It's not orbs, it's dust. The place is mixed up. But I tell you what, there's some good personal experiences that we had here, which counteracted between all of us. So
Definitely, that's a good thing about having a good team, isn't it? It works
Definitely.
well together. Right, so first investigation of the evening, just to confirm everybody's phone is in airplane mode.
yes.
Everybody's ready, everybody's protected.
Okay, so I think if we just sit quietly and just do a bit of old school calling out at the moment. So listening for taps and bangs and light anomalies. Okay, spirits of the old Black Lion, will you please make your way towards us, please? Join us. Can you try and show us a light? Make a noise, a tap or a bang. Touch one of us. Let us know that you're around.
It's a pleasure to be back here with you. I don't know if you can remember, but I was here some months back. It was great to talk with you then, and so I'm interested.
What? Whatever that is. Oh, is it like a CO2 thing?
I might just move over here now because I'm getting the red dot off of.
Right, so as I was saying, it was great to communicate with you before. If the same people are around, same spirits are around, that would be fantastic. Or maybe there are some new people with us tonight as well. Probably wondering what we're doing here. Do you want to come forward and maybe speak with us or make yourself known?
So most of us have come here today from South Wales. How do you feel about the Welsh? Do you like the Welsh? Do you think if I give you a little Welsh knock, you could copy it like this?
I want to say none of us are here to harm you. It's simply to communicate. So you can do that in a fashion that suits you. Whether that's via a knock, actually speaking, tapping something, up to you.
A couple of little clicks then.
I heard a little click. What about you, Dan?
That might have been my knuckles.
Okay. If any of the spirits have a story that they'd like to tell us, if you've ever felt that you were unjustly treated in the past and you want to correct that, you have the opportunity this evening to talk to us.
We would love to hear your stories. That's one of the reasons we've come here.
I understand in the past that Oliver Cromwell stayed here. Maybe one of you witnessed that. You could tell us a little bit about that?
How did it feel having royalty here?
Maybe you're not a fan of the royals. How'd you feel about it?
It's a little faint noise off in the...
Torch on, put my camera down.
I don't know, it feels almost draining in you.
Why are there 3 lights on this?
That's the maximum, isn't it?
So on these investigations, we've got various bits of equipment, one being a K2. Now Dan's going to explain it.
So here is a K2. Now the K2 is basically a little detector that detects electromagnetic frequency. Now obviously in a derelict building like we're in at the moment, there's nothing in here, so I've had to resort to my mobile phone to explain it to you. Now these would normally be off, but I've got to have it on for a second just to show you. See the lights? So when an electrical force comes into contact with this, the lights light up. Hope you can see that on the camera. There we are. There we go. So this is why when we're investigating things like Wi-Fi hotspots and these things, we turn them off, and mobile phones. This is going off now because they do interfere with this. Now this isn't there's ghosts everywhere, because obviously, like I've said, any electromagnetic frequency, anything sets it off. But it's basically a starting point, a suggestion. There might be something here. Go and do some further investigation in this area. That's what they're for.
Any idea of what direction?
Up, I'm guessing. It could be a window. But
I am starting to feel tired in here, mind.
I feel drained since I've sat here.
I've used this
Completely
K2 in my flat and it's worked perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm using it in here and it's not working perfectly.
Like I've been sat here with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
Get onto me, Emma.
I don't know if it's just because they're comfy chairs and we're, do you know what I mean? But
Yeah. I've sat here and I just feel like it's been taken out of me.
yeah.
So it's the sort of room you could doze off quite easily.
Easy. I guess that's why it's called the snug.
Yeah. At the ball. Yeah, that's the ball.
Right.
Yeah, my K2 is behaving a little bit weirdly.
Do you want me to go and get another K2 and just compare it?
It'd be good to do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's not a bad plan, like. You got a torch there?
Yeah.
Is that you affecting us? Are you draining stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, this feels really cold.
Look, that's on 5 now.
Feels cold though. I can feel a breeze coming in. That's like full, isn't it?
That's full.
Right. Okay then, spirits. Leave them on the floor, sat down.
Right, it goes to 1 up there.
It's got to be the basement barrels.
It's got to be something
Pipes.
underneath us, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's comparable
Yeah.
results.
The higher it goes, the clearer it gets.
It's got to be
And then
basement.
when you put it down,
Yeah,
amps up.
definitely.
It's the basement, doesn't it? Right.
That could be what we're feeling a bit in here.
Yeah.
So I feel dozy, man.
Because 5 lights on the K2
It's bonkers.
is quite high.
You just run a bit of France box and see,
Definitely.
see what we get.
Could you do anything that's within your power to do, but do it now? I think we're going to draw this episode to a close now because we have found definitive proof of the afterlife via British Telecom.
That timing was perfect.
Amazing.
Tell you what, and it feels completely different in you to last time.
Yeah. Different people, isn't it? Yeah, different team.
And I don't know if it's the EMF or whatever, but I literally feel all over the place in here. So EMF wouldn't be, I haven't been here long enough for that to affect me, have I?
No. When you say all over the place, what, you feel lightheaded or?
Just like droopy.
Okay, drowsy sort of.
Drowsy, droopy, head feels a bit funny.
Okay.
And just drained.
Just put the frags box on. Just...
What do you think of our pretty little red light system? If you were to walk in front of one of those, we'd be able to just tell, it's not going to hurt you. But we can see the change in the light pattern.
Yeah, no tricks, nothing bad. It's just something that if you walked in front of it, it might block up one of the lights and it would show us that you're there with us. Could you walk towards the red lights and possibly block some of them out?
If you can talk to me through this radio, that would be really good.
Did I just say what?
Yeah.
For the sake of Chloe, I think the camera behind you, the CCTV, will be picking up these dots.
Yeah.
So don't feel you have to focus on them too much.
Okay, cool.
You can push your voice through the interference. Try and give us your name, please. Good. Try and do it clearly.
No.
Right, so we're going to do things a little bit different as well. Words up on screen. We're not going to do it. We're going to do one little word here just to show you. But the last thing that we want to do is just influence you in thinking, do you know what? Yeah, I'm hearing that too. Because you might hear something completely different to what we do.
It has been pointed out by other paranormal channels, not least of all World of Mr. Grey, Dan Jackson, go and check him out. It's happening about how you doing, isn't it?
Bro.
That when you put words on screen, you influence what people think they're hearing. So, I can see how that could happen. So, just to alleviate all of that, we won't do it in this video. So in case you're wondering, that's why.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say, clearly? Voice. Do you hear that?
Voice.
Or if there's anybody here with us, was that you then? Alan?
Just a touch, yeah.
Yeah. If there's anybody here with us, what is your name?
I'm speaking.
Well, thank you. Could you introduce yourself? For example, I'm Dan. This is Jordan,
I'm Alan.
Chloe, and Alan. What's your name, please?
Yeah, come on, you can do it. You can tell us your name at least. It's not giving much away, is it?
You guys are going to make us work hard tonight.
We can.
So we're here to try and help you. Trying to help you communicate. See if you've got anything to tell us.
Not yet.
This room is completely mental. Completely. I almost want to get the REM pod and put it by the door. If that's alright with everyone.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. That's okay.
That's okay, thank you.
Brilliant, thank you.
If that's okay then, that means you've got to come and stand by it and put a light on for me. Where would you like me to put it by?
The doorway. You just said the doorway. Wow, that was impressive.
In the doorway, yes? Right, so what you have to do is go and walk into the doorway, around the doorway, in and out of it. See that little thing with the red flashing light? Now you can change the colours of the lights of that. So you know if you go near it, maybe one blue light. Right, okay. Thank you, yeah, you're getting that.
You're getting good at that.
Right, you're getting really good at that. Now you've got the progression to keep doing that. You know, and as you get stronger and stronger, you can change the colour of the lights as well. Now you're doing well with that. Do you want to see if you can make a noise with it as well? That means you just got to go a bit closer to it. Now you can make it go green, red. It's all down to you. Depends how much you want to do. There we go. There's your noise. Keep doing that.
Could you make that noise again, please? Could you go close to the light?
You're doing very well with this.
So that we know it's you, could you please move away from the light and make the lights go out?
Come on, step back. Please.
If you move away and let it go dark again, please.
Or if that's too difficult, could you get even closer and make it light up and make noises again?
I thought I said I thought you'd never ask. This is your toy tonight. You can do what you'd like to it.
It is something. Is that on detecting temperature change?
I don't think I did a temperature on it. Right. Right, so as I come to change it now, you start playing with it again. So I'm going to ask you, if you don't mind please sir, could you possibly walk away from it and turn that blue light off? Right, I'm going to come and reset it then.
Do me a favour when you reset it, turn it around so the flashing light's on the other side.
Okay.
Cheers, man.
See, I'm just going to give you a little preview of what you could do. See, you've got the option to do that. Okay, come on, coming in with us. Did I just say we've got a situation?
Possibly did, yeah.
Right. If you can walk towards that now. And one flash of blue light, please. Just one flash. Don't want any more than that. That's great, thank you. Now let's stop a minute. So just so I know this is you now, can I have 2 flashes of blue lights, please? Just 1, 2. Are you able to do that, sir?
You're welcome to try and use our energy or the energy of our devices if it helps. Could you walk back near the glow in the doorway, please? Make it light up again.
Was that growls for that then?
That was odd.
Something like. Could you come back into the doorway, please? By the glow. See if you can make the little blue light come on again. Please?
That was definitely a growl, like.
As you were just talking there, Dan, it said mean.
Mean? Am I mean? What do you mean? Oh.
Right, I know you're still around, you're on the borderline. How about those 2 flashes of blue lights, please? Boom, 1, 2. No, I feel completely different sat this side to sat that side.
In which way?
I don't feel drained sat over here. I don't feel like, ooh, it's like Sloppy Joe like I was.
I feel the temperature's just dropping and dropping. But the heating is set to stay on, so that doesn't make sense.
How are you feeling, Chloe?
Just tired, like heavy.
Don't know why.
I was clear. What don't you know, sir?
I think he was asking us. I don't think you said you don't know why. I don't know why. Do you like all the energy that's in this room all the time? Do you feed off that?
I reckon you do, don't you? You come in here for a charge up, and then you move to different rooms around this building, don't you?
I feel like something's coming through me. I feel like I've sat down and somebody else was already in this chair.
Okay. You know when you leave,
Yeah. Come here.
you feel like there's someone already there.
I feel like there's somebody already here.
Can you sense anything, male, female?
I just sense that I'm in somebody else's space. And I can feel it in my midsection. And I can feel it in the back of my head. Back of my head is tingling. And my midsection feels also tingly.
It's an older gent.
As am I. Are you telling me that or did you hear that?
It's an older gent.
Is that what you're sensing?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you sense it when you were in the chair?
No. No. I think the way I was feeling, and just all over the place and just like slouched,
Yeah?
I reckon that's the gent.
Alright, and there's an older gent sat there.
I get the feeling he's looking and judging. He's just sort of sitting by himself, just looking and judging or thinking.
You got a name, sir?
Getting really tired sitting here.
There we go. To my left, there's a little like speaking machine. Could you tell us your name through that, please? As if you'd like to.
What would you like us to call you?
There was one blue flash on the round point. Was that you that made that light flash? Can you do it again, please?
Maybe. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Please? Please make that blue light flash again.
What can we have?
What would you like? It's a two-way thing. You do things for us, we do things for you. But something now is right on the front of my head.
Well, I gotta say, right, from where you've been sat there, you have gone extremely dark. The whole chair where you're sitting in is extremely dark.
My face is tingling, top of my head is tingling.
Do you think that, Al?
Yeah, I'm just sat back here watching that just get darker and darker, that area. It's like you're disappearing down the tunnel to me. Dan.
Yeah. I know what you're saying with that.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, starting from my feet up, I've got pins and needles going up, but I've gone extremely cold.
Yeah. I haven't got the pins and needles, but the temperature has dropped.
Something's
immensely.
moving up my body. It's up to sort of this area now, my legs. Is that you affecting my legs? Right, that's great, thank you, but remove it now.
I'm not happy. I'm feeling sad and tired sat in this seat.
I'm not even bullshitting you now, but the pins and needles in my legs are gone.
Good. Okay, he's respecting what you say.
Thank you for that, I appreciate it. You were so dark, it's ridiculous. I'd still love to communicate with this chap that sat with Danny's.
Was that you that just made that flash? Could you make it again, please?
I have to know your name.
Could I ask, am I sat in your chair? Would you like me to move? I can feel like a vibration moving up through me.
I was just getting my legs. I have the name Arthur.
Okay.
Are you with us here, Arthur?
Arthur.
Hi.
Hi. Do you have 2 minutes to spare us, sir? Could you speak to us quickly?
What are you still doing here, Arthur?
Can you say that again, please?
Arthur, isn't there somewhere else you prefer to be?
Can I swap chairs with anyone? I really don't like this chair.
I'll go back there if you want. Arthur, right? I'm gonna come and sit over there. You're welcome to do what you were doing earlier, okay? Or if I ask you to stop, you've got to stop. You fair with that? Comprende? Understand?
Thank you.
Okay, Arthur. I'm back. It is like an ice block over here.
I no longer feel like there's anything pulsing through me. I no longer feel like there's anything throbbing or in my mind. In fact, I got pins and needles in my legs. Why have I got pins and needles?
Have you actually?
Yeah, both of them.
Brilliant.
Awesome.
Who's giving me pins and needles? Stop it.
You used to get cold easily, Arthur.
Can EMF cause pins and needles?
Don't think so, no. Hallucinations, yeah, not.
But I'd imagine you'd have to be subject to that for hours.
No, I just literally sat down. It's like, right, there's pins and needles in my leg.
It went up to sort of top of my face, just above the knees.
Yeah, yeah. Just like sort of just below the waist, now down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm literally frozen to the spot here.
Yeah?
I don't know what temperature like for you guys, but I am frozen, bitterly frozen.
Right, I tell you the feeling I've got, right, which is a bit of an odd one. Only way I can describe it, say like if Han's in the night or whatever, she's cold, or if I sit down and she puts her arms around me,
Yeah.
I'm warm and she's cold.
Yeah.
I don't know if you get that feeling of coldness over you.
Yeah.
Right around my back is like someone hugging me and making my back freezing.
Yeah, similar actually. Now you've said it, yeah, that is.
That's exactly
that
the
is
feeling I've got.
Yeah.
I didn't like sitting there one bit. I felt like I was just in somebody's way and they were trying to come through me and get out. Didn't like it. Pins and needles in my legs have stopped, thankfully.
Still around, Arthur.
I'm sceptical of this room, see, there's so much EMF in here. Not sceptical, but wary, you know.
I know. Well, EMF can also work both ways, Dan. It can cause false readings, but it
Yeah.
can also attract spirits to it,
Yeah,
to draw
sure.
off the energy, you know, so.
So I've just simplified the room a bit. I've turned off all of the little dots and lights and everything else. But there's a little white glow, little red or white glow in the centre of the room. If you walk near it, you should be able to make it light up. Do you think you could walk near it for us, please? Arthur, are you here with us? Could you walk near that little light in the centre of the room?
Whoever was here earlier was left.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah, I'd agree with that as well. We've been in this room for over an hour.
No.
Genuine. Would you like to move to another area?
Let's do it. 'Cause
It's-
I believe whoever's in here has moved.
It's 8:45 at the moment.
You've been in here for over an hour.
Yeah.
Felt like about 20 minutes, didn't it?
That's mad.
So, during the evening, word of the day is going to be light anomalies, isn't it? Especially in the area just off the main bar, in a windowed alcove, just overlooking the hallway of one of the entrances to the Old Black Lion.
Well, don't get me started on this, because I tell you what, this blew my mind. Now, we've seen a lot of stuff over the years, but I've never seen nothing that comes close to this. Now, it was first caught, right? It happened prior to this as well, but we first caught it on a break, and I think me and Alan were actually sat down, obviously the CCTV monitor was on, and I could just see sort of like flashing, pinging up, and I was thinking, what's that? I looked over my shoulder, I couldn't see it, which blew my mind. Now, we tried to recreate this a lot.
Just to clarify,
yeah, go on.
Nothing was visible to the naked eye.
No.
It was only on the monitor, the CCTV monitor we were using, that this was showing up. But when you turn out, there was nothing there.
No, but the way it was lighting stuff as well, I can't explain it. It can't light it the way it was. But also then, to avoid the window and not going through. But this was captured on both sides on 2 CCTV cameras.
Obviously, the other side of this is a hallway with one of the entrances. There were cars going past, even though it was quite late at night.
But you can tell the difference.
You can tell the difference. This wasn't cars. Cars, there was certain... We've got hours and hours of footage which shows what cars look like.
You can tell it.
But this was not visible to the naked eye. It happened in a place where it shouldn't have happened.
No.
There were no detectors, other electrical items.
Because we actually sent Alan back to go and look at this, to the area.
Alan used to work in this building, so he used to go back. He went, he checked it out. He said, boys, there's nothing there. There are no IR sensors, there's no cameras, there's nothing there.
Literally nothing. But it wasn't at set times either. It was at random intervals when this was going on. But yeah, I tell you what, not often am I speechless, but I think for me personally, right, I will put out this one of the best things I've ever caught.
He was happy with it. But anyway, we spent quite a lot of time trying to debunk it whilst we were there. And trust me, there's more of those lights coming up later. Next part of the investigation, myself and Chloe, because we were splitting up different people in different areas, went into the cellar. Nothing happened. I'm not even going to show you the footage. Trust me, nothing happened. However,
a few hours later, me and Alan actually went down and a few things did actually happen. This is what.
Okay, in your mind's eye, have you any visions?
I haven't got a lot down here, I'll be honest. I think the problem is as well, I'm focused on the camera screen.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Are you sensing much down here?
Mind's eye, image of a girl. Don't know. Guessing late teens, something like that. I think she's been attacked, or she's been abused of some kind, and she's cowering down on the floor in the corner. I can see the brick walls, and she's backing herself into the corner. She's sitting down on the floor, drawing her knees up to her in a defensive pose. And she's too scared to talk.
Poor thing. Do you know which corner you can see her in?
It feels a different layout to how it is now.
Okay.
Doesn't feel like a long, narrow room like this is. It feels square. I'm almost wondering if she's in another part of the cellar. Because there's other rooms out there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that would visually make more sense to what I'm seeing. I don't know. I think it's that corner.
This corner here.
No, I think. Does it go further back?
Yeah, if you...
Because that's a mine wall, isn't it?
Yeah, it goes right in if you stick your head in.
It's changed because they've planned it out as an office. But, yeah, I feel it's that back corner.
Can you sense the name of it, or you said she's too scared to?
Just now she's completely clammed up. Okay. It's okay, we're not here to harm you. like to try and help you. Don't like seeing you like this.
Do you think you can tell us who did it to you?
I'm just getting more and more sobbing. She's absolutely breaking her heart.
I'm so sorry you've had to go through this. We're here for you, I just want you to know that. I think it's despicable what you've gone through. I know you're too upset to communicate back with us or talk to us, but maybe if you could tap on something like this, we'll know that you're hearing us.
Okay, I just got a name of Emily.
Emily. Come on, Emily. We want to get you through this, sweetheart. You're safe around us.
I'm trying to ask her who did it, but she's just, she won't say. I think she's scared of making things worse.
Emily, you won't make it worse. You haven't got to hide down here anymore. You're free to leave at any point. We can't get you anymore. Emily, do you want to come upstairs with us?
Come and talk to us. Come on, come back upstairs.
Lead the way, okay? And you can come up and chat with us. Come on, sweetheart, in your own time.
So at this point,
Oh, don't.
him and Mr. Allen went and investigated the bedrooms.
The frustration, yeah. Now, granted, I'm not the best camera guy anyway. I've come a long way since back then. But the frustration of missing things like this, it's not always night and day, all this sort of stuff. Honestly, frustrated.
Onwards.
Did you start that lamp?
No.
It's lit.
Somebody else.
Now, for the sake of this is me and Alan in bedroom 3. Dan and Chloe are down in the basement, so 2 floors below us, so they're not going to contaminate us, we're not going to contaminate them. So we're going to have a 50-minute visual, just us, try some stuff in one of the rooms that feels the most, suppressive, the right word to use, Al?
Yeah, I would say that's a good description. Yeah,
It's,
it's
it feels
heavy atmosphere.
very, very happy. Happy? Very, very heavy atmosphere. And yeah, to be honest with you, after the snug area, I'm still feeling a little bit like, it's a bit, yeah.
A bit spaced out, really.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that room is crazy. I've never experienced nothing like it. But yeah, and to have stuff, for it happened to Dan, happened to me, happened to Alan. It was all like different things that was happening that all 3 of us have experienced. So that's awesome. That is awesome.
So let's see what they've got in here.
Definitely.
We had to reset the lamp because they were keen with that. They took that while we weren't looking.
There we go. So that lamp is out.
So if I kill the light,
Torch out.
So there we go.
We'll pop on the PX machine. Are you seeing the top of the machine clearly for red lights?
Yeah, you can see it.
Yep. How comes it over here?
Would you like to explain, Alan, what the
Yeah.
PX actually does?
The PX is a little device, also known by the name of the Ovulus. It's one of the Ovulus family of machines, and the little red light on it will adjust in its flash rate as spirits go near the machine. If they can get that light to slow down, they'll be able to use the machine to talk to us. So I'm going to ask spirits in the room to do two things now. One is to go towards the little red flashing light, try and slow that light down, try and get it to stop as much as you can, please, spirits. You'll be able to talk to us then. The other thing I'd like you to be able to do, spirits, is over on the dresser over there by the mirror is a glass bottle. It's actually a plasma lamp, and it's been modified so spirits can actually activate it. So spirits, if you take your energy towards the glass bottle by the glowing ball, you'll be able to get that light to come on. So there's some toys for you to play with, whoever is in here.
Was that just you then, Alan?
The thud.
I heard like almost like a child's voice.
No, I didn't hear that.
That'd be interesting for the review.
Actual words or?
No, not so much, but like when a child is playing or with laughter, and you get like a or
Okay. The children here?
it was a thud then.
Where was that from?
Does this room have loose windows or?
Let me go and check. There's no. I don't think there's a breeze outside.
That wind has dropped now, hasn't it, compared to the start of the
Yeah.
night?
Yeah, trying to rattle the window. That's what the window sounds like.
Okay, I'll listen up and see if I can.
But everything outside is still. So it's not a problem at the moment. Oh, okay. Did you catch that on camera?
I think I did, yes.
Thank you for that.
That is incredible.
Brilliant. Now sometimes if they've got strong enough energy, they can actually manipulate the gas in the lamp, the plasma, and form figures, faces, in the column of light in there. So if you'd like to try and do that, spirit, have a play around with the lamp, with the glass bottle. See if you can make your face in it, or a figure.
There we go. That was great, thank you.
Now, if you thought the light coming on was good, tell them. What do you think?
Right, I can't even explain what this is yet, but when we were doing the evidence review, it wasn't captured at the time. You can see the lamp is here, the mirror is there. At the time where the lamp comes on, what I can only describe as, if you've ever been or seen there, in a subway around the world, I was thinking just London Underground, when you see a train leaving a station, that's exactly what it looks like. Now don't forget, we're upstairs. The curtains are closed, there's no light contamination of anything else.
No.
I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is? Do you?
No. We've watched it a lot of times.
Yeah.
I dare say there'll be more conversations about this light, but if you look as well at what the plasma light does just before and just as it's happening, it's sort of, there's a sequence to it.
Yeah, 100%.
But leave it in the comments.
Light stuff in this place. Are you able to do that again for us, please? Thank you very much.
Well done.
That's fantastic. Are you able to do that again for us, please? Thank you very much.
It'd be lovely to hear you talk to us as well. I know we're asking a lot here, but we promise to leave you alone after tonight for a while.
Definitely.
So if you'd like to talk to us, just slow down the little red light on the box, please. That's it, well done. Come on, do that again. Come on, you're doing so well. Try and get the light to pause. Don't be shy, it's not going to hurt you. It's not a trick.
It's just a way of hearing your voice. Like you can hear ours.
I should explain for the viewers that the voice that comes through the Ovilus machine is actually the machine's voice. It's not the voice of the actual spirit themselves. And it is an electronic voice that sounds a bit like Stephen Hawking's.
The robot voice, yes.
Yeah, robot voice, yeah. So do not be alarmed.
Now for a room that has heating on, it's gone very cold in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel the same over there.
I do. The coldness seems to be, I don't know, around this side of me, I would say. Around behind me.
So I can sort of feel it gravitating towards my legs as well then.
Okay.
Cold on my legs. So, spirits, I'm going to ask if you can slow that red light down, please. Almost to a pause, to a stop. And have a little chat with us. It'd be incredible if you could. There we go. 6. Okay.
Is that your age? Thank you for that. That was really good. Would you like to say something else?
Maybe expand on the 6. What was that now?
I think it said lie.
I thought it said, that's what I got was lie.
Then
Problem.
problem, yeah. Cuddle. We're not lying to you. Do you think we are?
The lamp is still going as well up there. Still flickering at the bottom of it.
We're going to turn the lamp off for a minute. Okay. I should put it back on, and if you're not near it, it shouldn't come on. That's it. I shall move away now. And I'm going to ask you to turn the lamp on again, please. Turn the glass bottle on, please. Also, if you've got a lot of energy, there is a large glow ball next to the lamp. If you want to push that off the cupboard, that would be pretty impressive.
Right, so what I've learned from this many, many years ago, spirits are always playing games.
They will not perform on demand. This is why real paranormal investigators, such as us, will sometimes have videos when nothing happens. This isn't one of them, but sometimes nothing happens.
Damn straight.
Trust. But in terms of him and his filming, lessons have been learned.
Lessons have been learned. And I said, don't worry, that was 2 years ago. We're good now. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I'm on road. I'm good with it. Now, Alan, I can hear footsteps and movement.
From where?
I want to say below us.
I can hear that. I just heard that there.
It's got to be Dan and Chloe then, isn't it?
That's got to be.
What's the time? What time did they say?
The lamp's just come on.
The lamps. As soon as I move my arm away, the lamp goes on. Ridiculous. I was just checking the time then as well.
I'll just check the time. It can't be 10 o'clock.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's 9:30. Okay. We need to
Tickle.
Tickle? Would you like to tickle one of us?
Guilt.
guilt.
Guilt? What are you guilty about? I'm still waiting for you to see if you can move that ball.
You're good with the lamp? So your gut feeling on who's here, do you feel there's one, two, more?
I was feeling the two. Now I'm feeling confused. I'll be honest with you. The prominent feeling I was having by the bathroom,
Yeah.
I no longer feel.
Yeah.
And I can't really feel anyone there
Yeah.
either. Am I sounding mad or do you know?
No, what I'm getting at the moment, I feel we've got the one that's interacting with us through the equipment. I feel, I'm going to walk back over there in a second, but I feel there's somebody that's further back in the bathroom.
Okay.
And in my mind's eye, what I'm seeing is behind the spirit that's in the bathroom, there's a load of other spirits basically queuing up to talk to us.
Queuing to talk, right.
And he is, or he, or she possibly, although I think it's a he in the bathroom, is holding them back.
Guilt. Was that guilt or built?
Guilt, yeah.
So holding them back and then telling who can have their turn and...
Yeah.
I tell you what, there's a big gust of breeze just coming through.
Okay.
It's gone cold again.
I think he's holding them back, not for any bad reason. I just feel that the one that's talking to us is a younger relative of theirs.
Okay.
So he's giving them favouritism, basically, to use the toys.
Right.
It's a couple of taps then, but...
So, we're going to mix things up. Me and Jordan are going to team up and go into the bedroom.
Okay.
Alan and Chloe are going to go and check out the attic.
Yeah.
Check this one out.
Sounds like a plan.
Bush.
We're going to go up to the loft now, so I'm going to... shoot. Well, she has got the camera, yeah? We're going to switch you off in here. Lurks. What lurks in the attic?
Female.
A female.
Doer.
What was that?
In cash.
Trap.
Trapped.
Crawling. Indirect.
Is it a trap if we go into the loft? Burn. Please be clear on this. Is there a...
Tippy. Less than all much.
Hold on, please listen to me. Please be clear on this. Is it a trap if we go into the loft?
Green.
Or...
Cotton. Given. Talking. Affair.
Okay, slow down please.
Yay, let's turn out.
Slow down
Oh, yeah.
please, listen to me. Is there a female trapped in the attic? Or if we go to the attic, are we in danger?
Classic. Combat.
Classic comfort.
Company.
Company. Okay. We're going to go up to the attic now. We'll see what happens. Accident press. Okay, myself and Chloe have now made our way up into the loft, or the attic, of this very old 13th century building. If you can see from some of the timbers that are above my head, they are ancient. Possibly from ships. That's what they used to do in the old days. Take timbers from ships and use them for construction. So okay, now we're going to see what's up in this area. It's fairly cold up here, I've got to admit. So it'd be nice if the spirits can actually warm up the atmosphere for us. That would be great. But while we're here, I'm going to run what is called the Alice application on the computer here. Now this, as I switch this on, there's two lights that will flash red and green here. Let me do it and demonstrate it. So those lights flash. And we ask spirits to come towards us now, towards the machine. Try and stop those lights, just like they've done there. And give us a word. Pie. Feeling hungry? Actually, you...
I know, my stomach's rumbling.
Chloe actually had a pie.
I did, yeah.
Earlier.
I wouldn't mind another one.
Okay. Now if it comes up with chicken next, we know that...
Yeah, chicken tikka slice.
Yeah. That's amazing. Thanks, guys. Quite funny, but amazing. Can you give us another word, please? Oh, thank you. Grandmother. Okay. Are you connected with one of us? Or are you connected to the building? Yeah.
Whose grandmother are you? Okay.
It's a little bit dark.
So just for the camera, it says hung.
So, okay, just to clarify, are you connected? Are you the grandmother of somebody that was hung? Because I can't see them hanging grandmothers. I might be wrong, but
I don't know.
you still with us? If you want to make any taps or bangs in the area, if you'd rather do that than use the machine, that is fine. Okay, I'm just going to ask Chloe here how she's feeling at the moment, if she's picking up any... Triangle.
I'm feeling okay. I'm pretty cold up here.
Yeah.
Well, it is just cold up here, isn't it, I think?
Okay. You're feeling quite relaxed otherwise?
I'm feeling quite tense, but only because of what was said downstairs.
Okay.
The trapped and whatnot that come through.
Yeah.
But that's just my
Yeah.
feelings. I'm not feeling that, you know.
Yeah.
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 So, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine actually. Quite calm up here. It is chilly, but I feel I can breathe Okay, yeah, the atmosphere feels different. It
Yeah.
feels lighter. Maybe you could ask Chloe. Just they might respond to a female, possibly.
Okay. So, if there's anyone here, we'd really like to talk to you. Do you think you could tell us your name?
There you go, female to female.
Okay. So, hello Monica. My name's Chloe. And this is Alan.
Hello. For the viewers, the noise in the background is just Dan and Jordan just below us. Just moving rooms, I think. Hi Monica, is there anything we can help with?
Okay.
Yes.
Like a criminal case?
Do you mean like a legal case or an actual case?
Like a suitcase, yeah.
Yeah. There might be cases in the attic here.
Yeah.
Please explain a little bit more about the case. Monica, is somebody trying to block you talking, or maybe she'll only respond to?
Yeah. I'm just gonna pop my torch on and see if can see a case anywhere up here.
Yeah.
Like a suitcase. Can't say I noticed one.
Actually, there's a case here right by us.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just noticed that. Get my torch to work, which I don't think it is.
Monica, do you mean this suitcase that we're looking at now? Is this what you want to tell us about? What's that? Is that like another bag?
Where's that there?
Yeah.
Yeah, linen bags.
Try not to fall down the stairs.
Yeah, there's another case.
Is there another one?
Just there, do you see?
Yeah.
Torches.
This is
Actually,
it?
is it?
Oh, it is actually
Is
it.
it?
Where's the zip?
Is it that one down this side? I think it is, actually. You know what? They could be really happy having a laugh because they're getting us to do
I
this.
know. Is this what you wanted us to do?
Okay, here we are. We're just opening the case, and
Totally
in it,
empty. Yeah, totally empty.
okay.
There is another case, but I don't think I can get
Don't think we can get to that one.
Okay.
Okay. Happy? Does that mean you're laughing at us?
Is there anything else up here you want us to look for? Maybe something up here belongs to you.
Are you still there? Maybe whatever we did, they're happy. She's gone. She's moved on.
Yeah. Two. Oh, there's two of us here. Group.
Two.
There's two of us here. There's another two downstairs. This. Basement.
Okay, this sort of adds up with something we had in the basement earlier.
Okay.
When I was down there with Jordan, oh, we've just got another word coming through. Just wait for that.
Jesus.
Okay. I was down there. I suppose he does look a bit ugly with his beard. I was down in the basement with Jordan, and yeah, picked up a young girl. In my mind's eye, I saw a young girl, probably 18, 20 years old, something like that, cowering in the corner. She was sat on the floor in the corner of the cellar with her knees drawn up, sobbing her heart out. I think she'd been abused or attacked in some way. Extremely upset, wouldn't actually talk to us, wouldn't communicate. So now we've got somebody called Sandra coming through. We've got somebody called Sandra coming through that's talking about evil. Earlier when we were in the basement, Jordan felt that this girl might have been attacked by a master or somebody that she worked for, possibly. So there is possibly a link here. So yeah, it would be interesting to take this machine down to the basement and see what comes through on it.
Okay.
So Chloe and Alan, from their investigation up in the attic, they did discuss using the Alice device down in the basement. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough time for it that night.
But they had some good stuff caught up in the attic, which was pretty good. But when that was happening, me and you were in a different bedroom.
Bedroom number 1.
Doing some more bits. Again, interesting.
Also, apologies about our film in a bedroom 1. The focus isn't quite there, but again, lessons have been learned. For the camera, this is Dan and Jordan in room number 1. And you don't get a nice feeling in here, do you?
No.
How do you feel?
Bird's nice. It's one of those rooms that feels very heavy, suppressive, just like room 3 does. It's crazy how different rooms feel just completely different.
That is weird, isn't it?
It is. Different energies, different rooms. As Alan touched base on earlier, it could be previous guests that have left, argument, thing that's just lingering or whatever.
Sure.
And they could date back something hundreds of years, because, this place has been around, God knows how long, 1300s. But, yeah.
1700s, I think I read.
1300 some parts are.
Jesus.
Yeah. Because you think Cromwell come in, that was before that time, wasn't it? So, no exact dates, but what's the exact dates, you tell us. But there we go.
Leave it in the comments. So,
how do you feel in you?
there's a weightiness to my mind.
Definitely. Feels heavy.
There's a pressure.
Sides feel compressed.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like there's something tight on my head.
Glad it's not just me.
No. So, is there anybody in here with us?
Scared. Lost.
Right. There's nothing for you to be scared of. We're not here to harm you, hurt you in any single way. It's just literally communication. How cool is that? Or you telling us we should be scared?
Just for the viewers, this is the Ovilus 4 that we're using in room 1.
I can feel footsteps. I'm not sure if that's them up the attic. But they haven't got much room to walk around up the attic.
No.
Because only the stairway, and slightly more, is boarded. So...
Is there somebody in here with us?
Love for you to make yourself known. If you don't like using this, simple old-fashioned ways, you know? Copy the knock.
Just once more, can you copy this knock? Now I'm feeling there is somebody in here with us, and it's not a happy person. Give us a sign that you're in here with us. Move something, knock something over, touch one of us.
I can almost sense whatever I can feel in here. Sat, just writing and writing and writing. But this person isn't dressed like you or I. You or I even. Wow, I can't even speak. She's going back. The best way I can describe him. You know, like Robin Hood, that style of clothing. Going back. So you're picking up on the negative stuff then. As I understood.
How many of you are in here with us?
At least 3 or 4.
Are you saying that or did I say that?
Me.
Are you trying to harness my energy or are you trying to hurt me?
Right, if you're that negative, come on, tap something.
It has gone cold in here.
It's freezing.
I'll bet that radiator's still hot as hell.
It's freezing. And if you're holding people back, let them come through. Play now tonight, this is. Message. What's your message?
I'm gonna go and get the key too.
Okay. I'll stay here running. Alright, Dan's leaving. You've just got me in here now. Can you try and be a bit more clearer, please? Honestly, I wish you could feel this room. I've got shivers running down my back because it's so cold. The pins and needles affect my head. It's ridiculous how heavy it is.
Just doing a quick EMF sweep throughout the room. There's nothing so far.
My favourite son, close them curtains.
Yep. Yep.
How do you feel about them curtains being closed?
Ooh, thick curtains as well. Proper shut they are. Oh god. Oh, I don't like this room. I really don't like this room.
Not at all.
Oh dear me. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Right, I've done a K2 sweep of the room. There's strangely no EMF in here. They've given out active some of the rest of the places.
Right, spirits.
Can you see this green light in front of me? Walk towards it. You can make other lights appear. Come on, you're out of here with you. I can feel you inside my mind. Come on, walk towards this and make other lights appear.
If you want us to leave this room, tell us.
Face whose? Come on.
Who's?
I'm not going to allow you to hurt me, so you can stop trying. It's not going to happen. I'm just going to push you away.
I've got a mental headache.
Yeah, me. And me. Come and touch my hand. Use my energy. Honestly, right? I don't feel, I'm not one of these people that I would class myself as sensitive, but this room is absolutely killing my head. Just so much pressure on the top of my head.
That's why I'm sort of sat back and my eyes partially closed. Because it hurts.
I don't have a good feeling in this room one bit. And I get the impression that when I leave this room it'll be fine. It's this room.
I tell you what,
I don't like this room one bit.
I got sickness feeling as well now. Is that you make me feel sick? Okay, thank you. But take it away now. Take it off me, please. I love how this works fine for like 10-15 minutes then. Now it's back to play it up.
Stop influencing me. Take that bad feeling away from me. I don't want it.
You've got all this negative feeling in you, and you can't even say your name on here. Psychic demand.
Nobody is psychic and nobody is demanding, but you're making a bad impression with us and you won't even introduce yourself. You won't even walk near this green light.
Oh, I love how I demanded it to say his name. It says demand on there.
Do you want us to leave this room?
Have you got the sickness?
Not as much as you. But it's like when your head hurts for a length of time, it just feels that, oh Jesus.
Right. I'm not playing now. Fire adultery products. I know you can do better than this. I feel like you're only just getting started in here. And I'll promise That's it then. I promise I'll spend most of my night in here. So it's up to you. The quicker you communicate, really, the quicker I'm happy to leave. I want to know why you're having this effect on us.
What is it you want? Do you want us to stay? Do you want us to leave? Be clear. If you're not clear, we can't talk about it, we can't do anything, we can't say, we can't go. Tell us now. Come on. You can do it. So we'll stay in here all night then, yeah?
Come on then, come out of here.
Top left button. No.
Top left.
Top right, sorry. Some problems scanning. Right, that radiator it is on, yeah, and there's heat coming from that. So it's bloody freezing over here. Remote. What remote? This remote? It's not scanning properly tonight. Male energy though I'm getting, definitely.
So why won't you communicate directly with us? Are you rude? Are you arrogant? Or are you scared of us?
Are we too powerful for you? Because you're affecting us, but we're not leaving.
No. You're not affecting us as much as you think. We're not weak. We're Welsh. We're here for the long haul. $660.
660.
$660.
Almost. Turn that off because, you know, you're too shy to have a voice on there.
Or too afraid.
You won't tap something. You won't move something.
Nah.
Just want to try and affect people. I just see it as a coward's way myself.
I would agree. Completely cowardly. Come on. Touch one of us. Push one of us. Can't even walk near this. Make this. Come on. Jesus. Come and push one of us. Come and talk to us. Come and do something.
Come on.
Or are you just going to stay hiding in the darkness?
Right, so you wouldn't believe it. Early hours of the morning, guess what? More light stuff is happening. I know, followed by more debunking. I tell you what, we spent a lot of time trying to debunk this.
A lot of time.
Because out of all the years, all the places, I've never ever seen this or experienced it. So,
And this is the thing, when something's happening, you've got that opportunity at that time to debunk it.
Yeah,
because when
exactly.
you walk out, you've walked out.
Yeah.
Everything changes. Sometimes you might not be able to get back in. So we went for it.
Literally just doing some on-the-spot evidence review. That's a great thing with this system. Over here, me and Alan seen, well, it caught my attention. Like a little strobe light first, like a kitchen light, like using the old fluorescent kitchen lights. Starting up.
There. It's actually above the window.
It's on the wall there.
Wow. That looks like it's in the room. We weren't doing anything like that, were we?
No.
We weren't
No
showing
torches, nothing on, no.
Weird.
And that's lighting up the wall around the window this side.
No.
So,
Have you got the time on there? Just
And then
so-
this is us trying to
yeah.
yes, about 23:44 and a half, see. And then there's me trying to recreate it. That's bizarre.
So,
It was, the whole wall was...
so if I light the wall up, I mean, well, hang on, it's this, yes, this window, isn't it? So this alcove, or was it round the outside of the...
Let's have another look, is it?
Surround ourselves.
23:42 now.
There's nothing out the front like a taxi or anybody else.
No, we didn't hear nothing and we looked straight away. We was on it straight away. But me and Alan was sat here, we didn't have no torches, nothing. So it's about 23...
That it starts there, that was the first thing there, wasn't it?
What, we missed that. Okay, alright, this is
Right.
going. This is going, so we've got another minute on this, right? So if I just...
So was it happening before they left as well? Because I noticed something there. Yeah? It's like a floodlight. That's bizarre.
And then it went from that to the whole...
Just a thought. You know that we didn't see any light.
Yeah.
The camera does. The camera will see infrared light, won't it?
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's an infrared light that is flashing either paranormal or some of our... We haven't got any infrared lights running, have we, apart from...
No.
Just the three,
Just what's-
just the one that's filming that.
Yeah.
That both of them are on the table charging at the time, weren't
Yeah.
they? Yeah. Oh,
That's
That's-
me
that's
recreating.
that's you. And that's when you came and spoke, is it, to us?
That's 23:44.
So,
But it's...
that window is
Just literally the area.
that one.
Yeah.
There's nothing at all there to do that.
Let me just...
But look at the way it's...
I just wanted to do it just to make sure the camera saw it was me that just shone that light.
And then the whole glass lights up. I thought the glass light. There's not even a full thing of light.
No.
It's like
It's
midsection of the
it's
window.
Dotted around, yeah.
It'd be interesting to see if that happens elsewhere in the recording.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's on for hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, what good is this? We can play it straight back.
No. See, that's the
Oh, it was hours ago, right?
Yeah, this is like 7 o'clock, 7:30. I'm just trying to do a quick little flick through, see if it happened. Any other point?
It's just by chance you noticed that, wasn't it?
I could, it was just flashing in the
Can
screen.
you play it at a faster speed?
There is ways of doing it, I don't know how to do
If
it.
you right click, that's now live, isn't it?
Yeah, very well.
If you right click on the image, on the picture,
It takes you.
Oh.
It just takes you off it. There's a way of doing it. I wonder if it's one of these. Oh, you can zoom, you know?
I mean, the thing is, that's not a controlled window, because obviously there's a door to the outside world on the other side of it where it's not covered with curtains or anything.
But the light is lighting up this wall, isn't it, in here?
What's funniest for me is how that was a window I seen someone go through last time.
Yeah. Yeah. And just remind me, was that the outside of the window or inside the window?
It was inside. So literally, we've just come down to have a little bit of a break in between investigations rooms, as we do. Dan and Claude gone outside. Literally, me and Alan were sat over there by the monitor, out of the way. And literally, I'm going to say this is one of the most interesting things that I've ever experienced in all the years of doing paranormal. Caught it in the corner of my eye, like a strobe light flashing. So we've played it back, and literally, there's a flash of light first, then just this beam section up there bounces back and forth, flickering in light. Then there's like a sort of stops. There's like a little, I don't know what comes over. Then there's like lightning flashing through the window, but not all of it. Literally just a couple of the panes of it and through it, which I can't explain to you. You've got to watch it, right, to do it. But I'm excited over it. I can't recreate it. We've all tried, outside, inside. There's no natural light going to it. The curtains are all closed. There's no cars that have gone past. That is one of the coolest things I've ever experienced.
So next, we all get together and we investigate room 6.
What a spirit to do.
Alan! That was clear.
Yeah.
Hi guys. Remember me?
He's back.
Remember George?
Yeah, it's been a good couple of months since I've been here last. I'm excited to be back here with you.
It remembers who?
What to say?
I thought it's
Oliver Cromwell.
Oh, cheeky bastard spirit, don't you know who you are? Come up there, I'll fucking slap you.
I don't get over you fucking hell.
You big man talking on a screen like.
that was strong.
Alright, probably just my imagination anyway, my eyes. When I looked down here, then, I thought I could see, like, a child, I want to say, standing there, but his face was, like, here.
You were facing the bells.
I'm, like, looking at me,
Oh, right.
but obviously
At the wrong level.
at the wrong level. That's what a wrong level.
Yeah.
Was that you? Did you push your face forward for me to see? Little boy.
Is that my eyes?
Chloe, have your eyes. Turn Chloe's eyes dark like yours. You get any corn in the eye stuff down there, Dan?
No. Feel really chilled out in here.
Is that?
Oh, well, that's it. Was that Frisk?
I thought we said crisp, but
It might well be Chris. It might be my dirty mind leading me to Frisk. How you feeling, girl?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, chilled. You feeling chilled, my man?
was he so dead? Did he say dead?
Dead. The other side.
Where we go see something.
Right, so the next part, we're going to dip back down to the snag and do the final investigation.
Yep.
No more communications up in room 6. Nothing else was happening upstairs in the building. Here we are.
You wanting us to leave? Is that why you've all come together? In here with us? You're gonna have to give us something concrete for that. That way we'll know it's time to go. That sounded above us, and that did.
It's like a sense of them all
Being
hanging around but not wanting to interact.
I literally, right, that's what I said. I feel like everyone has come in here.
Mm-hmm.
Every spirit that is in this building is now in this room. I can just see them all lined up against by the doorway and all across the back wall there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel there's a foo in the corridor.
It's like the feeling where they're just standing around watching us and thinking, right, you've had your fun,
Clear off. Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the temperature's dropping for anyone else, but
I'm getting colder.
I've gone quite cold.
Mm-hmm. If you want us to go, can you give us a clear sign, please?
If you've enjoyed our company, give us a clear sign, please. Oh, come on now, let's end the night with a bang. Throw one of us across the room or something.
Fuck was that then?
That was me moving down in my seat.
No, you creaking.
Yeah, that's just my age.
It was a
Isn't it?
big thump as well. I think
It was
that
a big
you.
thud or thump.
That was you moving your feet, was it, Dan?
Don't know.
It was heavier than that.
Was it the kind of heaviness that a big man makes when he falls through a bed?
No, it wasn't that heavy.
Heard a voice in the darkness.
Right, we apologise about that if you got a bit contaminated.
Yeah, apologies. Been a long day.
You can do that again when we're quiet, please. You know, use the voice again. Tap something, bang something. The moment you do that, then we're out of here.
If you'd like us to leave now, we will need a grand gesture from you. Something big, something noticeable. We just hang around a little while longer then. If that was you casting light against that little window earlier, can you do it again, please? 'Cause that was very exciting. Jordan loved that. And
I
I'd
did.
like you to do that one again.
Rampart.
Is it?
Yeah, twice, wasn't it? Thank you.
Is that you, Rampod, over there? Is that you making that? Go on, give us another light.
Doing ever so well.
Please.
Keep going.
Pip, Pip, come on. Is that you making the lights light up?
Once more, we'll leave you alone.
One more flash of blue, and then that's it. Are you able to do that? No, you can. You're just playing with us.
Come on, give us a little flash.
Sorry. Thank you.
Just so we know that was you, could you flash it again, please? Now.
will say, those places had some great vibes tonight. On different feelings in the rooms, to the light anomalies, to direct responses to stuff, intelligent responses to stuff. And hearing that woman's voice then.
Yeah.
You don't hear that everywhere. With your own ears anyway.
You heard that somewhere earlier, didn't you? You said it was possibly a child or a woman.
Yes.
That was one of the bedrooms, wasn't it?
Yes, it was actually, yeah. I do appreciate everything you've done tonight, guys.
We all do. We're all very grateful, thank you. I do appreciate that.
Decorators will be finished soon and it'll all be back to normal.
Business as usual.
Lots of guests for you to play with.
Or do you prefer it when it's quiet and you've got the place to yourself?
No hassles, no dramas. Peace and quiet.
Just us silly Welsh sods.
Do you count as a Bremiel?
Probably a Worcesterian now.
Worcesterian. Were you Bremy originally?
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Right then, spirits. If you're not going to do anything now, I think we're going to call it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
It has been good.
It has.
It's been a pleasure.
We don't give any spirits permission to follow us away from this building.
Not at all.
No.
You must remain here, where you began, and we will leave peacefully.
Until next time.
Ta-da now.
Thank you and good night.
Yes.
Thank you very much for watching. Join us again next time. Me and everybody else Portal Paranormal. Take it easy now. Boosh.
What a night that was.
Honestly, mind blowing.
Incredible. And the lights and everything else. Oh,
It's not often as I'm speechless as I've said in this video, but I tell you what, even looking back on it now, 2 years on,
Yeah.
seeing that and thinking, mind blown, what you did actually capture when we left there was awesome.
it was. I mean, can you imagine how excited we were reviewing the footage afterwards? Like, look at all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But any opinions you've got on it and anything you've seen, please drop it in the comments. Anything you mention, we'll bring up, we'll re-investigate, have another little look
Yeah, damn
ourselves,
straight.
and we'll see if we can make anything of it. But
It was a good one.
it was a good one, isn't it? Thank you so much for sticking with us this far.
Yeah.
Hey, if you've watched us this far, chances are you're a fan, innit? Drop us a little sub, drop us a little thumbs up, isn't it? That
Costs
sort of
you
thing.
nothing and helps us massively.
It does.
But don't forget, there's a lot of this stuff coming
a
up.
lot. We've got a lot already filmed that we need to get through, process and get up. And we've got a lot of new things planned to be doing this year.
Yeah. It's time to change the scene, my bro.
It is. So until next time from us, the Paranormal Fellows. Boosh.